Hey, this is Temi. How are you? Thank you so much for connecting, and it's so nice to meet you virtually. And I thought instead of us having to continue the back and forth messaging, I'm just going to shoot you a short 2 or 3 minutes video as to the reason for the connection and the question. And the reason really is I'd like to invite you to my 6-week productivity time capsule workshop that I'll be hosting in the 3rd week in June. And the workshop is designed to do 3 things for each expert. First of all, to protect you, the expert, as well as your career from burnout. Number 2, to double, and that's the very minimum, double your productivity by actually doing less. And number 3, to have the clarity and the confidence to know what you could do with the skills you already have, so that when you wake up in the morning to go to work, you're not going like the default mold, like, yeah, I'm going because I have to. No, it's going to be, I'm going because I choose to. Why? Because now I know the value, the greatness of the skills I already have, and I know I could do a lot more with it. So those are the 3 outcomes that we're promising every expert that attend the 6-week workshop. And you're probably thinking, I get it. I don't expect you to make a decision as to yes or no today. All I'm asking is for you to make an informed decision. And guess what? The only way you could do that really is to get on the inside, check what we have to offer, if it's of any value to you, if it actually helps you in the transformational journey you're wanting, and if it actually fulfills the 3 things I listed already, right? And again, the only way you could do that is when you come in to sample it. And it doesn't really matter since it's 6 weeks, right? It's 6 weeks, which will be like 45 days. And it doesn't matter whether it's 44 minutes or 44 days. If you think, this is not what I was looking for, or it hasn't benefited me in the way I thought, guess what? No hard feelings. You don't have to continue. But again, just like you wouldn't buy a house without actually looking at the inside, checking it out to see like, okay, is this what I want? So I totally get it. I don't expect you to make a decision today. So what I'm wanting really is to, you think about it. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to be linking a link to my calendar with this message. And, my thing is, what do you really have to lose? You've got 2 options, and they're both 0 risk to you. The first option you have is not to take my offer, right? And still keep doing what you're doing with the burnout, with, all the things that's going on in the industry. Or number 2, the second option, again, is a 0 risk to you. But guess what? That option is actually going to take you faster to your ultimate goal. When it comes to the 3 things I listed, being able to protect your career from burnout, as well as yourself, being able to double your productivity by actually doing less, and having a crystal clarity and confidence of knowing what you could do with the skills you already have. And I like to call this guarantee the club a baby seal guarantee, because guess what? It simply means if you wouldn't club a baby seal, if you wouldn't to stay on in the program, the workshop, we don't want your money. You can keep your money. And one other thing I want to say, this is like, a no-brainer, 0 risk guarantee to you. You only pay if you believe you've gotten the value we promised out of the program. And let's face it, you wouldn't kind of give this kind of guarantee unless you know that what you have is the real deal. And I like to say I'm fairly confident of what we are going to provide during the 6-week workshop. That is going to, first of all, I'm going to reiterate that. First of all, help protect yourself as well as your career from burnout. It's going to help double your productivity by actually doing less. And finally, which is, I believe, one of the most important things, being able to have that confidence, that clarity of what you could possibly do with the skills you already have. So that when you speak with your boss, it's not because, yes, I'm working because I have no choice. It's because I'm working because I want to, because I know the impact, the magnitude of the skills I've gotten, and I know what to do with it. So that's it. Without further ado, as I said, I'm going to link my calendar link with this video, and I really hope I'll see you on the inside. You take care and stay safe. Take care.